What's up everyone? So today we have an install on some gas struts for the hood right here. So we're going to be replacing them with this one here. Some of the tools you may need is a flat blade screwdriver, needle nose, and some water pumps like such. Just to take these clips off, I'm going to try a flat blade, put it in there, and then just rotate it out, and then this should pop out. Make sure you have it supported because this lid will fall. So during the winter time when this gets cold, it doesn't hold the strut up. So I'm going to show you how to replace these real quick, and then we're going to actually do some installs on the rear shocks. The part number for the replacement struts is 613700, and that is for a 2015 to 2017 Hyundai Sonata. Okay, you could use the same concept on all your vehicles, whether it's the trunk or your hood. It all works the same if you have these gas style struts to hold up your vehicle's hood or trunk. So all you want to do is just get behind this little latch right here and just pop it out like such. Okay, and this will allow this little clip to pop out. If you need to get it back, you could just use some needle nose and do that. Some of them have a pin, and all you do is rotate that pin outward, and then you could slide it out. Okay, but these have a little clasp style setup, so you just need this needle nose. You could use to kind of work it back in. If you have the pin style setup, a needle nose works good because once it gets pulled out, you could just rip it out straight out once it cams over. Okay, so then you do the same to the bottom. Orientation matters, so make sure that's orientation's in the same manner when you install. So once you got the clips out, all these do is just pop out and just roll off this little ball, and then you pop the bottom one off as well. You can lubricate these with some grease just in case they are dry, but your new ones should have grease already in the socket. So the important thing to know is to make sure that they're the right length and the right charge, because they come in different weights. So some of these might be a little bit stronger than others to hold different types of roofs or even trunks. So keep in mind, make sure you get the right part, because if they're too strong, you could bend your hood. Okay, and if it's too weak, it will not hold your hood in the upright position. And then to put it on, all you have to do is just grab the bottom and push it in. You don't have to take anything apart, and the same with the top. You just pop it in. Okay, and just like that, you have an install. So another thing you could do to get this out is just when you pry it, you don't have to fully extract this. Since we're not using it, it doesn't matter. But if you plan to reuse these for, say, something else in your workshop, you could just pry these out a little bit like such. Okay, or you could just pry on them enough just to pull that lip out and then pop them off. Okay, so that way you could just reinstall them. You could repop them in, because as you can see, it's a small ring, and you got to pry it outward in order to pop it back on. It's easy to do, but to save you some hassle and time, you could just go right here and then just bend it up a little bit just to relieve the constraint, and then pop it off. When you're trying to rotate this to adjust to line up and to pop it on, what you need to do is make sure you tighten it in a tightening manner, because if you go in the opposite direction, this bottom one is screwed on and it will loosen up. Okay, so just make sure you're twisting it in the tightening manner to align this, and then pop it on, because if you go the other way, you might loosen this up and you'll have to do something like this to tighten it back. So that's going to complete today's video on the gas struts for the hood. It's the same concept across the board for the rear for your trunk and everything. But that's going to complete today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to see content like this and other content I'll be posting in the near future, consider subscribing. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.